right, so the House will soon be in Republican hands. Mike Johnson will continue as the Speaker of the House. He has been praised by Donald Trump. Also, the battle on for the Senate Majority Leader. Who's it going? John Cornyn of Texas? John Thune of South Dakota? I mean, those two are leading, but Rick Scott has garnered some support now, and massive support online. Rick Scott of Florida, the only one of the three that's been behind Donald Trump nearly every step of the way. Now, there are some criticisms of Rick Scott as well when it comes to firearms and gun control. There are some criticisms, but on balance, to me, there's really no comparison. Rick Scott is the only choice. And honestly, it doesn't matter what his personal feelings are about gun control because Donald Trump is setting the agenda. Meanwhile, the biggest losers, we continue to say, the national media. And the attacks and counterattacks, well, they're happening all over the left-wing media. Quite something to behold in the aftermath of Donald Trump's historic re-election as president. I thought I'd share some with you. Here's a bit of it.
I think there are a lot of families out there who don't believe boys should play girls' sports.
They're not boys. I'm not going to listen to transphobia at this table. I am not going to listen to you call a trans girl a boy.
Are you going to allow me to finish my explanation?
When you use a word that's a slur, I'm going to interrupt. That's not how it is. They're not boys. They're not boys. They're not playing girls' softball. I'm not going to sit there and listen to that.
Let's reset for a second because, look, this is a really heated issue, right? And Sharmichael, I know you. I know that you understand that people have different views on this. I think out of respect for Jay, let's try to talk about this in a way that is respectful.
Okay, so let me rephrase this since I'm being targeted here.
I don't. No, it's to be clear, you are not.
But I am. But it's okay.
I'm specifically saying that I know that you are not intending to be transphobic.
He should know that I'm not. But he wants to sit here and
call you transphobic. I'm saying you're using a phrase.
I want to give you.
How about we just? Jerry doesn't get it. Jerry's an imbecile. Jerry thinks that if you change the plumbing, somehow the whole machine changes. It does, Jerry. You're an idiot. And it's because of idiots like Jerry that the media will never learn. Joe Scarborough and Mika will never learn, ever. These people are fools. Let me give you Scott Jennings. At CNN, Chicken Noodle News, Scott Jennings, best in show. I give him best in show for cable news conservatives this time around. Nailing Van Jones. And I say number one because he's always up against 5 or 6 other people. And he just bam, bam, bam. Anyhow, here he is nailing Van Jones. Listen.
Then where did it go wrong?
Well, I think the Democratic Party, in the eyes of a lot of working class voters, in the eyes of a lot of men who overwhelmingly turned out for Trump in this election, kind of view the Democratic Party as a professional fainting society. I mean, we're offended by everything. We don't, have our eye on the real ball here, which is people being crushed in the economy, or we don't have our eye on the border. We don't have our eye on the world chaos. What we have our eye on is running around scolding everyone and being offended by everyone. I mean, that's no way to run a political party and then be surprised when average, everyday working people turn out against you.
Yeah, exactly true. The denial. The delusion, meanwhile, at MSNBC and other corporate media outlets is remarkable. Not just CNN where they have idiots loose in the hallways. Listen to this meltdown that misses reality by a MAGA mile. Here it is.
Right, that whiteness, right, is under threat. The demographic shifts. The country isn't what all of these racially ambiguous children on Cheerios commercials are confusing the hell out of me.
Right? Eddie, a lot of people voted because their life's too damn expensive, and it was here, and
they voted for. You're telling me, Stephanie, that all of these people who believe that their lives are that bread is too high and eggs are too high, that they voted for a convicted felon, a guy who said we can grab the pea.
I think that a lot.
They voted for this guy.
I'm not defending it. But I think there are tons of people that don't pay attention to, and I'm not defending it, don't pay attention to politics at all. But while we live in the...
Stephanie Rule, another clown in a seat where they used to have some, influence. The biggest loser, besides the Democrat Party on Tuesday of last week, been a week now. Feels good, doesn't it? The mainstream media. What a joke. It's because the kids on Cheerios commercials are the wrong color. Really? No, it's the price of the Cheerios, you idiot. The fact that Cheerios is $7 or $8 a box, that's the problem. Not the kids on the box. It's what's in the box and how much they charge for it, you moron. But these people don't know. They're so out of touch. They live in their exclusive gated communities, insulated from reality and common sense and any wisdom at all. Fools, all of them. Fools. All of them. Hey, before it's too late, get your pocket constitution from our friends at Hillsdale. Gruber for Hillsdale.com. If you go to that spot today, right now, you can get a brand new free pocket constitution. It's very important right now so you can educate those who are foaming at the mouth. All right? Shipping's free. Constitution's free. If you already have one, share it with somebody who's got a Harris Walls sign in their yard. Be polite, but be firm. Polite but firm. Pocket Constitution. Go to GruberForHillsdale.com. It's a limited time offer, and it's going to run out soon, so don't miss your chance to have a free Pocket Constitution sent right to you right now. GruberForHillsdale.com. God bless America. Man, it feels good, doesn't it? It just feels good to have hope and optimism and the American dream back in the mix. I'll be right back.